Alrighty then. So this is the third video and final. I guess the only thing coming after this will be basically the final track itself, which I'll put out online and so forth. So anyway, this is essentially a breakdown. I'm gonna walk through all the different tracks and the effects and so forth. Okay, so I did a number of custom patches with the zoom. You got the Pinion distortion, which is the main guitar distortion you hear. This wah bass, which you'll hear in one of the tracks. I did a bomb effect in one of the later tracks and used that effect. There's a hi-hat filter patch. There's a snare effect, kick effect. I did a second pass with the bomb filter using just like a low-pass filter from the zoom. And then there's the ringer, which I added to the Akai S612. And so let's see here. So yeah, so the only other effects again are the I guess this is the Alesis 3630, which is a compressor, and I use the Gatex as well as a gate in certain situations. And as far as instruments, I did use the Akai S612. I use the Kawai K3 and my PVSP sampler. And I think that covers all the instrumentation and so forth. So, all right. So anyway, so we can see here, this is essentially the breakdown of different tracks and stuff. Everything's just kind of set up with one big loop. Eventually, like I said, I'm going to break this out into an actual song where everything will come in and come out and so on and so forth. But I'm just going to go right into playing each of the different tracks and kind of, you can kind of hear them in their sort of raw form. So, so you can hear, this is just the guitar itself, recording dry into this into Digital Performer, and then essentially from there you've got the one with ones that pass through the zoom. So there's that instrument, and then you've got this. I have this bass line I did. Bass version here. So you get that part, and then you move on to the next thing. So this is the K3. There's a few layered versions. This is basically one that's an octave lower. And then I did a version. So there's those. And then you got this. And this is the S612. And I just took the sample from there, but then I added this crazier version. You got some drums down here. No, that's right. This is the bomb. This is the sort of like the brighter version. It's just like that. And then you've got this version, which is basically the same track, but I just filtered it differently, so you can kind of hear it there. And then you get down to the drums, and so these are the dry drums. And then I did a version of each of them also. And this is the ride cymbal and the snare. The Alesis or the 3630 was a big part of this part. And lastly is basically the sort of a slight remix of that track using the PV sampler. So now you can kind of start layering everything together, right? So you come in. that's basically it in a nutshell. So thanks for watching, and it was great to be encouraged to try something and get out of the rut I was in with my acoustic piece. So anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks for listening.